Hey guys, it's Miss T Lovely. It's 9:57 a.m. and I just did a video. Oh yeah, just woke up, so don't care about this section here. I hope you guys will allow me a little bit of time with you guys today to talk because did a response video yesterday, and I did actually do this video yesterday, but it only picked up half of my face on my HD camera, so I just didn't upload that. I'm sorry. I think this looks hilarious if you can only see half of my face. But I watched the video on this morning, and I have to say that the way the person went about their video was motivating to a lot of people. But the approach that they have, and I understood it because they kind of like told on themselves in the video at some point, as to why their heart is the way they are. And what I mean by that is they have an approach that it's like, I know everything and I'm here to tell you because you need to hear this. For me, I don't say I have had cousins and family say, Latoya thinks she knows everything. I don't say I know everything, especially it don't matter how old you are. You can be wise beyond your years at any age. But I know a little bit about a lot. Okay, and that's because of the experiences I've been allowed to experience in my life, whether they be in self brought on or just simply by what God has allowed me to go through and what He wants to do for my life. But anyway, I was thinking about a few things and I want to talk to you guys about them. This journey is one that is something else, in the sense that you're only going to be successful if you make mental changes first. That's the key to being successful. That's the key to what I mean. For me, I know I'm going to be successful. I know I'm going to get in my goal. That's no doubt in my mind. But because I have that mindset, that's why I'm going to get there. If I was thinking negative, and if I thought that I could still eat the same things and do whatever I wanted to do, how can I really expect change? Nothing happens if nothing changes. I mean, it's apparent you cannot expect to eat Reese's Pieces and Snickers and cakes and pies and cookies and be successful on this journey. I mean, but after you have the surgery anyway, your taste buds change, so you're not going to desire the same things anyway. And for me, I have the approach like, if I don't desire it, why put it in my mouth? Not to say that I don't drink like drink and eat like stuff that has a sweet taste to it, but it's sugar free. But anyway, some things were brought to my attention and I have to share them in my own way. And one is exercise, and two is the process of the surgery. Now, being that I had the surgery, I'm on the other side. I know how it is. I know what it's like to be on the other side because it wasn't that long ago. Only 6 weeks. And I still have a very long way to go. Anyhow, I'm not going to bite my tongue in this video. So hopefully you guys take it for what it is. People are going to be people. And people are going to have their opinions about this surgery. People are going to discourage you. And you know what? It seems like the people who are closest to us are the ones who have something to say, are the ones who want to detour us. And it hurts because the very people that should be supporting you, it's looking like this video is going to be slow because my moving slow. But the very people that should be supporting you are the ones who don't. And it hurts, but you have to make this decision for you. And I didn't get that. You know, for me, nobody was responding to my videos. You know, the first person that responded to my video was Jennifer. And nobody was responding and saying that, you know, I'm talking about actual personal responses. I got comments, so don't get me wrong. But here's the thing. If you have somebody who's in your shoes that's telling you what could possibly happen, what could be, you would save yourself a whole lot of trouble and heartache if you just listened. And we tend to not listen to those whom are closest to us. Those are the people who we shun. Those are the people who we disregard. Those are the people we say, nah. And you know what? For me, it's like, oh, you only 20 pounds down. What do you really know? I know more than you think I do. And especially if you have that mindset, you like, I know where I'm going. And then on top of that, um, exercise. You know, people get surprised when they see me and what I can do. I know my capability. I know my capability before I even started this journey. That's always been a part of me. And see, here's the thing. You really think you're going to get this band and you're going to sit there and you're going to lose all the weight. You really think you're going to get any other surgery and you're going to sit there and you're going to lose all the weight. That's not going to happen. You got to put work in. But you know what? It will change your life. All you need is your doctor's orders and the simple information that they give you to succeed. And I know it's easier said than done on the other side when you're still having trouble and you're trying to decide and you know you're wondering if this is right for you or should I just try one more time by myself. Been in that boat. Try one more time. Spent money and wasted money on Weight Watchers. One more time. Never went to the meetings, never used the tools online. The tool I needed is the tool that's in me. And you know what? I have to be honest. I have moments, very, very momentarily, spurts of, oh my gosh, what if such and such? What if at one point I stop? You know what? I can't worry about that. That's why I always say, worry about today. No, don't even worry. Focus on today. Don't worry about tomorrow. Because you don't know what tomorrow holds. Only God does. And I've actually talked to people who have made excuses, you know, I can't work out because such and such and such. Please. Sorry. And like I said, it's not for everybody. Some people can't exercise. I get that. But if you've been given this gift, because that's what it is, and you're able bodied and you want to see loss and you're not seeing any, and you refuse to work out, you want to eat the same. And you know, for me, I am fortunate. I'm not saying that it's for everybody. I'm not saying that it's everybody. So don't get me wrong. This message is for a certain type of person. And you know, if it convicts you, and what I mean by convict is if it affects you, then you know it's you. You got to deal with it. Don't blame it on me. What they say, don't kill the messenger. Um, if you know that you haven't changed the way that you're eating, and then you know that you haven't made the mental changes or positive self-talk, you basically using your tool to its full capacity, the only person you have to blame is yourself. So, and if I can do it at 300 and what am I now? 351. 351 to 350. Whatever equals from 378 to 350 to 378 minus 28 pounds. That's what I am. Anyway, this journey is not an easy one. Making the decision is the first step, and standing on your guns and sticking to them and realizing that everybody has something to offer. And the people who are beginning their journeys and the ones who are reaching out to you, those are the ones that you should be clinging to, the ones that you see success. I'm telling you right now, I believe and I have faith with all that I am for the first time in my life that I'm going to be successful. I am. And I'm saying this for myself, for the future or whatever. I am. You know, and I'm following the rules. It's simple as that. I'm following the rules, and that's why I'm losing. Some people are like, oh, what kind? You have a field? How many CCs do you have? No, I have no CCs. This is all me. So all this gets, yeah. I'm taking credit for my loss because I'm working for this. And you have to know that if you're not working for it, you don't expect to see any results. As well as with people, knock them out of the box and only allow you to have the say so in your journey and in your life. Nobody's going to make the decision for yourself. We all can talk to be blue in the face. You can go to all these post operas that have been out for 2, 3, 4, 5 years. I don't care. For me, that'll make you no better, no worse. And for me, actually, a person who's doing it on their own that has no feel is the one I want to talk to. But that's just me. Or a person who's been completely unfilled and that's maintaining. That's who I want to talk to. You know what I'm saying? Yes, everybody has different experiences, but Everybody has their different ways of going about things, and for me, it comes down simply to this: don't expect change if you don't, one, follow the rules. Number two, exercise. Most importantly, number three, which really is one, exercise your brain mentally, in the sense that you make the choice to say, I'm going to do such and such. I'm going to make these changes. I'm going to realize I have to do this to be successful. Period, point blank. And there is a way to do it. And when you do get to go, don't forget where you come from, and don't put other people down, and don't shout, basically scold them. And I hope that I'm not even coming across that way. I pray to God that I'm not, because I'm not going to review this video. I'm just going to post it. But we just cannot forget where we come from. We have to be sensitive to other people. That's why no matter how far I get in my journey, I'm always going to say, and this will be, if I ever change, you better call me on it, because this will be the video that's proof. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here. I want to be here for people that are in my shoes, that are, had to go through what I went through in my journey, in the sense of not having the support, not even from my own husband, not even having the support from, not wanting to tell my family, just having no support but you guys. Knowing the mental changes you have to make. Not desiring to eat different things, or being silly enough to try them. Anyway, that's enough. I'm done. I'm gonna start my day. It's early. If you watched this whole video, thank you. I hope it helps somebody. I hope somebody gets what I'm saying. Maybe this video is just for me. I don't know. And I had a lot more to say, and I said it in my HD camera, but it is what it is. If it's meant, it'll come to me later. If it's not, then it just won't be posted. So anyway, I love you guys, and I'm gonna get dressed, and I'm gonna talk to you all later. Bye bye.